What if I told you that the most important skill to have for passing college algebra or trigonometry actually has nothing to do with mathematics? You see, you can do all the studying you want, but if the test comes and you can't bring yourself to write anything on the page, then you're not going to get a passing grade. And if I had to choose the single most important trait for passing college algebra, it would be persistence. Now, you might be taking an exam and you may see a word problem and you might not completely understand it, but if you see the numbers 12 and 5, that is going to be a pretty good indication that 12 and 5 will have to go somewhere on that page. So you might as well just try putting them somewhere so that you at least have a chance of getting at least some credit. And a similar thing could happen in a trigonometry problem where you might see a triangle and you might not be sure how to solve for that missing angle or that missing sign. But maybe you were told something about SOHCAHTOA in class, so you can try writing that. And if you can communicate to your professor something like, "I'm not entirely sure how to solve this problem, but I think it has something to do with this tan button on my calculator," then there's a chance that you can at least get partial credit for that problem. And as far as I know, there's no way to get negative credit for a question. You can't put something down that's going to make you lose out on more points that you would have got if you didn't put anything down. Unless if maybe you put down something very inappropriate. Obviously don't do that. But there's nothing you can lose by trying. And I think that people will sometimes underestimate their abilities, and they might go and see a problem, and out of fear of being wrong, they just won't write anything. And in a lot of cases, your math teacher will reward you for trying. And not only that, but it's quite possible that your best effort is much better than you think. Apart from that, a very important thing in mathematics too is understanding the fundamentals. There are a lot of mistakes that are made at the college level algebra level that don't have much to do with what you learned in college algebra per se. They have to do with mistakes with fractions or negative numbers. These are concepts that you're taught before entering college algebra, but they can be common pitfalls for many people. Now, if you're looking for someone to help you build up your foundation in mathematics, particularly if you have some weaknesses in areas that you learned before college algebra, this is what I specialize in. So if you're looking for someone who can help you close some of these gaps, check out the description of this YouTube video. You will find something that may be helpful to you. Thank you very much for watching.